Hey guys, so this is my 34-week update. I apologize if the lighting is not great, but I can't do a whole lot of moving today, so that's why. I actually have some not great news to share with you guys. So um 2 days ago I was having like constant Braxton Hicks. They were not painful at all. So sorry, wanted to clean the camera a little bit. That actually helps a little bit. They're not painful at all, so I figured I probably shouldn't go in. So I didn't worry. Honestly, I didn't even think about going in because they weren't painful and Braxton Hicks are normal to have. Um, but then the next day I woke up and I started to have like menstrual. It felt like menstrual cramps in my back and in my very, very lower abdomen. And they hurt, but then I went to the bathroom and then they didn't hurt as much. So I told Jaime to go on and go to work. I'll be okay because they were going away. But then about an hour after he went into work, they were coming back and they were getting extremely painful and they were consistent and I started throwing up. So I was like, something's not right. We're going in. So I called Jaime. He got off. He left work early, way early, like 7 hours early. And at about 2:30, we went into labor and delivery. And at this point, the contractions were coming so strongly and so often. I couldn't walk. So they took me in a wheelchair into the room and they hooked me up. And they saw that I was having about 5 contractions every 10 minutes. So a contraction every other minute, about. And they were extremely strong. She felt my belly and they were like increasing in intensity and they were extremely strong and they were labor contractions. And I'm dilated now to a fingertip. And at the time I was dilated to a fingertip. So my body was going into labor for some reason. It wasn't, thankfully I wasn't super dilated, so it wasn't like, we still had a while before active labor, but I was in labor and technically still am in labor, but I'm not. Anyways, sorry, I can't breathe very well. My belly is so sore from yesterday. So then they called my doctor, and my doctor had them give me a shot, which I don't know. No, the spot went away. They gave me a shot, and basically the shot stopped my contractions. It wasn't the steroid shot to strengthen her lungs because I'm 34 weeks already. Well, now I'm 34 weeks and 3 days, but yesterday I was 34 weeks and 2 days. So they're saying that they only give that before 34 weeks. So they gave me the shot to stop my contractions, and it mostly worked. I did have 2 contractions that they saw before I left, but they were so tiny. They were like Braxton Hicks on the machine, like, you know when you see like your contractions like on the line, they like, my other contractions were like this, and these contractions were like barely anything. And there was only 2, and they watched me for about 20 minutes, I believe, 30 minutes. So then they sent me home, and so then we went and got Panda Express, and we came home, and we ate, and basically, I got as much sleep as I could. It felt really good to sleep. When I woke up, I felt a lot better. Not 100% better. I'm still a little bit on edge, trying to look out for signs of labor and everything else. But physically, I feel a lot better because after all those contractions, my back was so sore. It hurt so bad. My belly was so tight and sore, and my head was hurting. My body, I was shaky from the contractions and from the medicine. Like, before they ever gave me the medicine, I was like shaking, and then they gave me the medicine. It made me shake more because it raises your heart rate. Anyways, so I was like extremely shaky and weak and tired and sore, and it was just not good. So now basically until baby comes, I'm stuck resting technically she didn't say bed rest, but she said stay resting, stay off your feet as much as possible. Like seriously, as much as possible. Um, don't push it too hard. You know, just stay resting and drink lots of water. So I've been trying to drink water. This is, well, they gave me this little cup I brought at home because it's cool. It's like big and it has a handle and a straw. So I've been using this, but this I'm on to my I think fourth water bottle since last night. So I'm trying to keep my water intake up. And I'm trying not to do anything too hard, like using my stomach muscles to cause contractions or anything. Because I just don't want to risk anything. I don't want to go into labor again or start having contractions again. According to them, I'm in labor now until I give birth, basically. But the contractions are, like, they were really worried. Like, they didn't tell me until afterwards, obviously. But afterwards, they were like, those contractions, you should not be having contractions like that. We don't even like seeing moms who are in active labor having that many contractions. Like, it's not, the amount that you're having them and the intensity was not good. And so they're like, keep an eye out if you have decreased movement, blood, or discharge or contractions, come in. So I'm basically just sitting around, and from now on, it just is a waiting game of when she's going to come. I'm hoping that she comes at the very least, at 37 weeks. I'm hoping she can hold on until 37 weeks, so we have a better chance of her lungs being strong and ready. But ideally what I want is 39, 40 weeks so that her lungs are fully developed. But we'll see. We'll see. Throughout the whole thing, she was moving a lot. They were monitoring her heartbeat, obviously. I came home and she was moving a lot. So we know she's okay. This morning she was moving a lot, but now she's kind of been a little still, moving here and there. But I'm sure she's tired too because yesterday was a lot. So she's probably just resting a little bit for the past couple hours. But I do feel her kick and move here and there. So, and already she met her kick count this morning. So I'm going to do another one tonight. But, so yeah. Basically, that's everything that's going on with me. Just trying to avoid early labor, preterm labor. Yeah. So that's it. Thanks for listening. Sorry for the weird lighting. I just, it's bad lighting. It is what it is. It happens sometimes. But I will check back in with you guys later. I'm still going to do a what's in my hospital bag video. It's funny because we actually took the hospital bag with us and I wouldn't have been able to do that video. Like, I was waiting for 36 weeks or so to do it, but I would have never been able to do it if she did come yesterday, which thank God she didn't. But anyways, so I'll do that video probably soon now because now I know that I could go into labor at any point. So I'll probably do that video soon and then it will be my 35-week update. And my next appointment is on the 14th. So in 8 days from today is my next appointment. So I will update you guys with what the doctor says, how dilated I am and everything. And last appointment, they didn't give me an ultrasound. They just did a Doppler, which at my doctor's, every appointment you get an ultrasound. So if they try to not do an ultrasound today, I'm going to push for one just so they can check on her and everything else. Which they'll do it if I push. They're really cool. But, yep. I'll talk to you guys later. Wish me luck. Keep me in your prayers that this baby stays in for a few more weeks. And, yeah. Bye.